Crime is often portrayed as a man's world, ruthless, aggressive, dominated by male figures. But history tells a different story. Bonnie Parker, the outlaw of the Great Depression. Between 1931 and 1934, Bonnie Parker took part in a crime spree across Texas, Oklahoma, and several other U.S. states alongside Clyde Barrow. Together, their gang committed dozens of robberies, mainly targeting small banks, gas stations, and stores during the Great Depression. Bonnie was actively involved. She carried weapons, helped plan escapes, and often acted as a lookout. Their crimes ended in 1934, when Bonnie and Clyde were ambushed and killed by police in Louisiana. Patty Hearst, from heiress to armed robber. In 1974, Patty Hearst was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army in California. Months later, she appeared on surveillance footage participating in an armed bank robbery in San Francisco. The group carried out at least 2 robberies during this period, and Hearst was seen holding a rifle and assisting the operation. She was arrested in 1975, convicted, and later had her sentence commuted and eventually pardoned.
Doris Payne, 1950s to 2010s, USA and Europe.
Doris Payne spent more than 6 decades stealing jewelry from luxury stores across the United States and Europe. She was linked to dozens of thefts worth millions of dollars. Payne relied on charm and social engineering, distracting employees while stealing diamonds. She was arrested multiple times throughout her life, including in her 80s, but never stopped until old age caught up with her.
Ma Barker, 1930s, USA.
During the early 1930s, Ma Barker was associated with the Barker Karpis gang, responsible for multiple bank robberies and kidnappings across the Midwest. While historians debate how involved she truly was, authorities believed she helped coordinate logistics and hideouts. In 1935, she was killed during a shootout with the FBI in Florida.
Rose Dugdale, 1974, Ireland.
In 1974, British heiress Rose Dugdale took part in an armed robbery of Rusborough House in Ireland. The group stole valuable paintings worth millions to fund the Irish Republican Army. Dugdale helped plan the operation and participated directly. She was arrested shortly after and sentenced to prison.
The Pink Panthers, 2000s, International.
During the 2000s, female members of the Pink Panthers network participated in dozens of high-profile jewelry robberies across Europe and Asia. The group carried out over 300 robberies in total, often stealing millions in minutes. Women played key roles by blending in as wealthy clients and distracting staff. Many members were eventually arrested by international police agencies.
Grandma Bank Robber, 2000s, USA.
In the early 2000s, an elderly woman nicknamed the Grandma Bank Robber committed a series of bank robberies across several U.S. states. Disguised as a harmless senior, she passed notes to tellers demanding cash. She was eventually identified and arrested after multiple robberies.
Valerie Subra, 1990s, France.
In the 1990s, Valerie Subra participated in multiple armed robberies in France as part of a criminal group. She acted as both a planner and active participant. Her crimes ended with arrest and long-term imprisonment.
Leigh Ann Banks, 1980s, USA.
During the early 1980s, Leigh Ann Banks took part in a string of store and small business robberies, often acting as a distraction while accomplices stole cash. She was arrested after repeated offenses and later cooperated with investigators.
Ashley Miller, 2010s, USA.
In the 2010s, Ashley Miller was involved in several impulsive robberies driven by financial desperation. Unlike organized criminals, her crimes were poorly planned and quickly traced. She was arrested after only a short period, highlighting how most robberies end not in freedom, but prison.